Maximal Extractable Value, often shortened to MEV, is a concept that has become really important in the world of blockchain and decentralized finance lately. It basically means the most money that anyone can take out of a DeFi system or a smart contract. Imagine it as the maximum cash you can get from a particular DeFi setup. MEV is super important because it decides if a DeFi strategy will make you money or not. It's like the secret sauce for making profits in DeFi. And because of MEV, people have come up with new ways and tools to make even more money from DeFi. In this video, we'll dive deep into MEV. We'll talk about what it is, why it matters so much in DeFi, and how it's changing the whole DeFi world. So stick around to learn more about this fascinating topic. However, before we begin our video, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. The role of MEV in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. MEV, which stands for Miner Extractable Value, is a crucial concept in the world of cryptocurrencies, especially when it comes to Ethereum. It's all about how those who validate transactions on the blockchain, known as miners, can make extra money by changing the order of transactions in the blocks they create. This maneuver, often called front-running, lets miners earn more on top of their regular earnings from block rewards and gas fees. What's interesting is that miners sometimes shuffle transactions around for someone else, usually in exchange for a generous cut of the profits. This practice is like a kind of digital deal-making where miners are enticed with a substantial share of the earnings to change the order of transactions in their favor. This can be a lucrative game, and it's changing the way miners operate in the crypto world. MEV, or Miner Extractable Value, is something that happens because of the way blockchain technology works. In regular financial markets, rules are strict to prevent front-running, where someone takes advantage of knowing what transactions will happen next. But in the world of cryptocurrencies, things are different. Miners have the freedom to decide the order of transactions, which is a fundamental part of how blockchain stays decentralized. However, this freedom comes with some challenges. Sometimes, miners choose the order of transactions that benefits them the most in terms of MEV. This can mean that other people using the network might not get their transactions processed as quickly or efficiently as they'd like. In more extreme cases, when there's a lot of money at stake, miners might even decide to create what's called a blockchain fork. This basically means they split the blockchain into two separate paths. This can be a big disruption, causing problems for future transactions and making the security of the blockchain less reliable. So while MEV is a natural outcome of blockchain's decentralization, it can lead to some tricky situations that need careful attention. Common MEV strategies. MEV often becomes important in the world of decentralized exchanges. These are places where people trade cryptocurrencies without a central authority. One reason for this is because of arbitrage, which is like a money-making trick. Here's how it works. DEX are designed so that traders can make money when they spot differences in cryptocurrency prices between different markets. It's like buying something at a low price in one store and selling it at a higher price in another. This happens automatically on DEX because they work that way. Now here's where miners come into the picture. Miners who work to put transactions into blocks are clever. They know about these opportunities to make money, so they arrange the transactions in a way that helps them make money from these opportunities before regular traders can. This trick is called front running. It's like they're getting in on a deal before everyone else just to make a quick buck. But wait, there's more. Miners have another move up their sleeves called back running. This happens when a miner spots a big buy order, which means someone is about to buy a lot of cryptocurrency. So the miner decides to sell just after that. By doing this, they can make extra money because they're taking advantage of the buying frenzy. It's like joining a shopping spree just after everyone else has rushed to buy things. Sandwich deals are a tricky maneuver used by miners in the cryptocurrency world. Here's how it works. First, a miner puts in a sell order right after a transaction that has an impact on the market price. Then, they place a buy order right before another transaction. This way, they make sure they benefit from the price changes caused by their own actions. It's like they're setting up a sandwich with their transactions in the middle, and they get to eat the profit. Miners have some clever tools in their arsenal to help them with MEV. One of these tools is called flash loans. With a flash loan, miners can borrow money, use it for a quick trade, and then pay it back all within one single transaction. This means they can make profitable trades without having to put down any of their own money up front. Now there's a famous character in the world of MEV on Ethereum, and that's Jared from Subway. This is the name associated with one of the most well-known MEV bots. This bot has made millions of dollars in just a few months by using these kinds of MEV strategies. It's a bit like a digital financial wizard making money moves in the crypto world. Strategies for mitigating exploitation in cryptocurrency. As the world of cryptocurrencies keeps changing, people are coming up with new ways to deal with a tricky thing called maximal extractable value. MEV is all about miners and validators making extra money by controlling the order of transactions in blocks. But here are some smart strategies to stop them. One cool way is to use something called fair sequencing services. These are like digital helpers that make sure transactions are put in a fair order. This means miners can't play games with the order to make extra cash. FSS works well with layer 2 rollups, like Arbitrum, which help blockchains work faster and cheaper. So when we use FSS on these, it makes the smart contract world run smoother and lowers the chances of MEV causing trouble. Another trick is to do more of your transactions off-chain. Instead of doing everything on the blockchain, users can sign their deals and set their preferences, but not put them on the chain right away. Then all these transactions can be settled together in one big batch. This makes it hard for miners to mess with the order because all the deals have the same price no matter when they were done. This makes it tricky for miners to grab extra money, and it protects users from the invisible taxes they might not even notice. There are some new ideas in the works to give users more say in their transactions. Here's one. Users can now say the most price change they're okay with when they make a transaction. This way, miners can't take advantage of price differences between when a deal is made and when it happens, which can help reduce the impact of MEV. But here's the deal. Completely getting rid of MEV in a decentralized system is really tough. It's like trying to solve a complicated puzzle. However, these strategies we talked about can help. By using them, users can make sure they're less likely to be taken advantage of by miners. Plus, it makes the whole cryptocurrency world work fairly and efficiently, which is good for everyone involved. So, it's a step in the right direction for a fairer and safer crypto world. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.